Hello everybody. Today we are going to complete the explanation of lesson number 6, the making of a scientist. Yesterday we did up to the point that Albright got idea for his new theory about cell life. He gave an answer to one of the biology's puzzles, how the cell can read the blueprint of its DNA. I explained you DNA is the substance in the nucleus of a cell that controls heredity. It is blueprint for life also. If the theory proves correct, it will be a big step towards understanding process of life. It might lead to new idea for preventing some types of cancer. So he continued with his work. All this is possible because of Albright's hard work and scientific curiosity. Page number 37, fourth paragraph. Richard Albright has been interested in science since he first began collecting butterflies. Right from kindergarten, he started collecting the butterflies, and his interest in collecting the butterflies led him to become a great scientist, but not so deeply that he has not time for other interest. Here he is stressing, he not only collected the butterflies, he was not only busy in his scientific experiments, he rather paid heed to other activities also. Albright also became a champion debater and a public speaker. He became a debater and a public speaker also, having a mastery over speaking, and a good canoeist. Canoeist is a person who paddles a canoe, or you can say a light boat, and all around outdoor persons. He was an outdoor person, not an indoor person. Out of the house and all the activities he took part, he was an outdoor person, moved from one place to another also, took part in outdoor things also. He is also an expert photographer, particularly of nature and scientific exhibits. Exhibits means shows. He has interest in photography, particularly to take the photographs of nature and scientific shows. In high school, Richard Albright was a straight student. Straight, he was a student. Here you can say straight, direct, honest, because learning was easy. He turned a lot of his energy towards the debating and Model United Nations Club. He took part, he participated, especially attended 2 clubs, one debating and another is Model United Nations Club. He also found someone to admire. He was a good admirer also. He admired, whom he admired? Richard A. Wehrer, his social studies teacher and advisor to both clubs. He was his social study teacher and he was advisor to both clubs. Which both clubs? One debating and another Model United Nations Club. A. Wehrer, his social study teacher and advisor to both clubs. Mr. Wehrer was the perfect person for me then. What he is saying, he was a perfect person for me. he opened my mind to new ideas. Albright said, Albright himself is stressing this thing that he gave me new ideas. He took ideas from scientist Orchard, he took ideas from his social study teacher also. Richard would always give that extra effort. Mr. Wehrer said, what pleased me was, here was his person, this person who put in 3 or 4 hours at night doing debate research beside doing all his research with butterflies and his other interest. His social science teacher is commenting here, what he is commenting, that apart from his experiment related to butterflies, apart from his scientific experiments, what he did daily, he devoted 3 or 4 hours at night for what? Doing debate research. So, see how hard labor he did. Richard was competitive. Again he is commenting, the teacher is commenting here, Richard was competitive. He has a competitive spirit, spirit to win. Mr. Wehrer continued, but not in a bad sense. He was not a competitor in a bad sense. He explained, he gives the explanation, Richard was not interested in winning for winning's sake or winning to get a prize. He never did labor simply to get a prize. Rather, he was winning because he wanted to do the best job he could. He won the prizes because he did his best. He showed his performance in the best extent for the right reason. He did everything for the right reasons, adopting right ways. He wants to be the best. Every time he was having a spirit not to become good, not to become better than others, but he was having the spirit to become the best one. And that is one of the ingredients in making of a scientist. Ingredients, here you can say this was his quality, that he wanted to become the best. This led him to become a scientist. Start with a first-rate mind, add curiosity. He added curiosity. Curiosity you can say desire to know, desire to do, and mix in will to win. Curiosity one thing, what he mixed? He mixed in it desire to win for the right reasons, not desire to win only prize, desire to win right reasons. Albright has these qualities. His teacher is commenting here, he has all these qualities from the time the book The Travels of Monarch X opened the world of science to him, right from the time when his mother gifted him a book, right from that time he was possessing all these qualities. Richard Albright has never lost his scientific curiosity. Beside other works, he continued to develop his scientific curiosity. So, this was all about the explanation of this lesson. Yesterday, I gave you reference to context questions. You can tally the answers of those questions. I am giving you the answer here. Question number 1 was, what is the theory about your sentence, your extract was, if the theory proves correct, it will be big step towards understanding the processes of life. Only this was the line as the extract. Question number 1, what is the theory about? Its answer is, the theory is about how cells read their DNA. Question number 2, who proposed the theory? Who proposed this theory? The theory was proposed by Richard Albright and his friend James R. Watt. Question number 3, which part of speech is life as used in the given extract. You have to keep in mind this extract, and then you have to tell which part of speech is the word life. Its answer is life is used as a noun. Question number 4, give a synonym of correct. Answer is synonym of correct is right. Then question number 5, find a word from the extract which means in the direction of. Its answer is towards. Question number 6, give opposite of big. Answer is small. And question number 7 was, what does it stand for? So, it stands for the theory about cells. Now, from this lesson, today I am allotting you 5 questions to do. Mainly the questions are from the part that I have explained you, but you are advised to go through the lesson and answer all these questions. Question number 1, apart from the research, what other activities did Albright find time for? I have explained today. Who was Richard A. Wehrer? This also I have explained today. Question number 3, in what sense does Mr. Wehrer say Albright was competitive? This is also explained today. Question number 4, write the number, general question given in the book. Tables are also given. Write the number and main kinds of butterflies collected by Albright in 6 weeks. And question number 5, define DNA. Go through the lesson carefully and answer these 5 questions. Thank you. Have a nice day.